What's up? Danny Highsoccer with Call 1-8, helping people do their business better. And today we got a big one. So we have the Jabra Engage 75, the EPOS Impact SDW 5066, and the Poly Savi 8220. Stay tuned. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is get into the similarities and differences. So number one, let's take a look at the MSRP. So the Jabra Engage 75 stereo comes in at an MSRP of $462. The EPOS Adapt SDW 5066 comes in at a $439. The Poly Savi 8220 comes in at an MSRP of only $339.95. Alright, so in terms of connectivity, Jabra Engage 75 beats them all, but to date, I haven't found anybody that actually has a use case to connect to 5 different things, but if you need to, the Jabra Engage 75 allows you to connect to up to 2 USB devices. The EPOS Impact SDW 5066 along with the Poly Savi 8220 allow you to connect to a desk phone, a PC, both via cable, and a mobile device. Now here's where it's a little bit different with the SDW 5066. EPOS has a little USB dongle that you connect to the side of the base here. Alright, so if you look, there's this little dongle, and that's the little dongle that allows you to pair your mobile device to the unit. So this is very, very important because some people want to be able to pair the mobile device to their headset so they can leave the area they're in, right? So they want to take their mobile call and headset and hop in their car and drive away. You cannot do that with these units. All these headsets here are DECT wireless. But anyway, all right, so range, and we are going to do a range test. So when it comes to range, the Jabra Engage 75 supports up to 490 feet. EPOS Impact SDW 5066 along with the Poly Savi 8220 both claim line of sight up to 590 feet or 180 meters. I've done some in-house tests and I haven't been able to go that far. But again, we're going to do these tests again today and see which one of these 3 allows you to go further inside the house. In terms of talk time, they all have phenomenal talk time, right? So the Engage 75 comes in at up to 13 hours of talk time. The EPOS SDW 5066 comes in with up to 14 hours of talk time in narrow band. And then the Poly Savi 8220 comes in with up to 13 hours of talk time. And that's for both the 8210 and the 8220. Let's go test some headsets.
First up, we got the Jabra Engage 75. I'm wearing it against dual ear headset, noise canceling microphone, super lightweight. So out of all the headsets, this one's the lightest of the 3 here that we're testing. So test 1 2, test 1 2. Now I have the volume all the way up to 80. This is the Jabra Engage 75. The volume on the TV is extremely loud. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. All right, so the other thing I'm going to do real quick, go ahead and type, right? So type. Okay, typing while I'm talking. Typing while I'm talking. And then quiet. So there's that test. The next thing I want to do is range. All right, so we're back. So now I'm going to do a range test. And so again, for those that don't watch our video, I'm sorry, I always forget that not everybody has watched every single video that we've done. But if you're new to our channel, so I'm testing the range of this wireless DECT headset. And so I'm going to walk out to areas of my house, and all the way to my front door is a little over 54 feet. So I'm going to attempt to go to my door, front door, and then maybe even outside. And the goal is to identify when it actually cuts out, or when the audio quality gets so bad that, you know, it's not worth being that far or having that conversation anymore. So we're going to do that with the Jabra Engage 75. I'm recording via my iPhone here, and so we're just going to get up and get out. Right to the front door, there's 12 feet. All right, so here I am. Let's go. So, and then we got stuff going on outside. So right here is like 12 feet. Test. You know what I'm going to do? I haven't done this before. Let me do this. I'm going to walk over like if I was going over to my wife's office, because her home office is here as well. You know, she's over here. There's her little setup. her little green screen and stuff. But anyway, so let's say if I had to come over to talk to her, hey, help me out with this thing. Help me out with this thing. She's HR. She doesn't help me. She gets me in trouble. But anyway, all right, let's go over to the kitchen area over here. This is about 12 or 20, 30 some feet now. And now I'm going to head over to the front door. All right. And so like, let's say you have a delivery, you're in a call and you have a delivery. You come over to the front door and you get your delivery. All right. So now I'm outside my front house. There's cars that are test. All right. So there's the Jabra Engage 75. And so next up, the EPOS Impact SDW 5066. Stay tuned. All right, so I just went ahead and turned the volume all the way up like I had for the Engage 75. You've already seen the decibel level range. Now I have the EPOS Impact SDW 5066. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. All right, so it is really, really loud. Typing, talking and typing, talking and typing. All right, so there's some typing. You heard the TV earlier. It was super loud. So now I'm going to do range test. All right, you know what? One of the things that I've noticed with these headsets is that they're like asleep or something, and they kind of got to wake up. They don't like automatically start working. I just got to add that because like just now it wasn't working, and then it just all of a sudden kicked on. So I don't know what that is. So I'm recording myself on here now, and gonna test the range. And then this is the EPOS Impact SDW 5066. So test 1 2 coming out. Let's see, going over here to my wife's office, but she probably doesn't want me to show her. Oh, she's in a call. Let me shut her door. See what I mean? Just getting in trouble. Anyway, there's my dog out there. Maybe he'll bark. But anyway, all right, so here I am walking out. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Gonna walk out my front door. All right, test 1 2. All right, so I'm outside. Again, I haven't heard anything, so I don't know if it cuts in or out or what. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop this one, and we're gonna jump on to the next one, which is the Poly Savi 8220. All right, stay tuned. All right, so I'm back, and now I have the Poly Savi 8220. And folks, there was a little delay between these shots only because you got to update firmware. All right, I can't stress that enough. Update the software, update the firmware, and so I did that with this Poly Savi 8220. And so one of the things that this one has that none of the others have is what they call close conversation limiting. So for right now, though, I'm just going to do it without activating that. I'm just going to use it like it comes out of the box because it does have noise canceling microphone. So I'm going to just do quick type test. Hold on, where am I? All right, over here. All right. Typing, talking and typing, talking and typing. All right, so again, we have the volume super sky high. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. This is the Poly Savi 8220. All right, so now we're gonna do, actually no, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna switch over to close conversation limiting via the Plantronics Hub software and see if that impacts the noise canceling performance. So stay tuned. Okay, so what I did is I went into the Plantronics Hub software and I went into the settings and I went to close conversation limiting, and it looks like they have changed some of the settings because now your options are no limiting, best audio, or open office. For the previous recording, when I did the initial test of the Savi 8220, I was set to best audio. What I have done now is set it to open office. So here we are, and then the volume, sky high, right? Test 1 2. Test 1 2. I'm recording in the background, and let's see if it changes anything if I type, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and type. So typing, be quiet, typing. All right. So there's a type test there. And so the next thing that I'm going to do now is do a range test. So stay tuned. All right, so we're back. And so now I'm going to do let me record this. So let me do a quick range test. So again, I'm recording myself via my iPhone here, and I'm just going to go ahead and step out and see the range of the Savi 8220 in my home office. Let's see if it's how it stacks up against the Engage and the, hold on, I got to do this again. Hold on 1 second. Un momento, por favor. So let's go step on out and let's see how far I can get with this guy. So I'm just coming over here, but I'm not gonna go in there. God forbid I go in there. We're not doing that again. I'm outside, opening the door. All right, so one of the reasons that you choose a DECT headset over a Bluetooth headset is to gain more wireless roaming range within the area that you're in, right? Whether it's a home office, whether it's your office, or wherever you happen to be, a DECT wireless headset should provide a longer range for you. And that's what we're doing here. We're testing all these different headsets. This is a big one, I know, because people want to see these three in particular to see how well they sound. And then again, the range, and that's what we just did here for you. If you like this type of video, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below, let us know what you'd like to see, and we'll do our best to make it. Thanks. This is the Jabra Engage 75. Now I have the EPOS Impact SDW 5066. And now I have the Poly Savi 8220.